This is the second video in this video series focusing on the Mediterranean diet. If you missed video number 1, please go back and watch it now. In this video, we are going to be going through the different foods that are included in the Mediterranean diet and how much of each of them you should be eating. Here is an outline for this video. We're going to be covering grocery shopping tips, some example foods in each of the food groups, and then I've compiled a sample grocery list for you to print off and use. First are some grocery shopping tips to help you eat healthy. Number 1, plan your meals for the week before you go to the store. This way, you are not buying any extra food that you don't need and you're more likely to avoid buying less healthy options. Number 2, make a list before you go to the store and stick to it. Again, for the same reason above, so you're not buying a bunch of extra junk food that you won't eat and don't need. Number 3, shop to the outside of the grocery store. By this, I mean try to stay in the fresh food area, like the produce section and the deli section, which are typically found towards the outside of the store. Try to avoid going into the inner aisles of the grocery store as much as possible, because this is where all of your processed packaged food is found. Number 4, don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry. And number 5, try to go to the grocery store at least once a week. This way, you're able to buy fresh fruits and vegetables every week, and it forces you to stay accountable and eat them throughout the week so they don't go bad. Also, studies have shown that the more often you go to the grocery store, the less likely you are to buy empty calories, which are just foods that offer no nutritional value. So you're less likely to buy quick, processed meals that aren't very good for you if you go to the store more regularly. Before we move into the food groups, I just want to point out that the most important thing is that you are buying food that you enjoy, will eat, and is good for you. This video is just to provide you examples to help aid you to make healthy choices. So first up is the vegetables. On the Mediterranean diet, you should be getting 3 to 5 servings of veggies every day. This includes things like cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchini, red onions, asparagus, peppers, spinach, and really any vegetables that you will like and will eat. Next up is fruits, which you should also be getting 3 to 5 servings of per day. Again, just like the veggies, you need to pick fruits that you enjoy and you will eat. This can be anything, but some examples include bananas, berries, melons, apples, grapes, or oranges. For grains, you want to eat about 4 to 6 servings every day. On the Mediterranean diet, you really want to focus on healthy, whole grains. This includes things like oatmeal, brown rice, and whole grain bread, pasta, or cereal. For dairy products, you should be consuming about 1 to 3 servings per day, which is a little less than the fruits, veggies, and grains. Some examples of dairy products that are Mediterranean diet compliant include eggs, Greek yogurt, cheese, and skim milk. For meat and poultry, you should consume this about 2 times per week. On this diet, you really want to avoid dark, red meat and focus on lean, white meat. This includes chicken breast, pork, tuna, salmon, and mackerel. For beans and legumes, you want to consume these about 2 times a week as well, just like the meat. This includes things like hummus, lentils, garbanzo beans, and black beans. You should consume snacks throughout the day to help supplement your meals on this diet. Some snack ideas in the Mediterranean diet include unsalted nuts, dried fruit, whole grain crackers, or olives. Our final group is pantry staples that everyone should have in their kitchen. Olive oil is a huge one on the Mediterranean diet. It can be incorporated into any dish while creating a meal. Ghee is a butter alternative that is helpful to have on hand to help cook. And then you always want to have fresh herbs and spices in your kitchen to help add flavor to any meal. Some examples include mint, garlic, thyme, oregano, or parsley. And then always having some vinegar or red wine to cook with is a good idea. Here is a sample grocery list that I've created. I will attach it below as a PDF in the description of this video for you to look at or print off. You can use this example to use as your own, or you can customize it to the type of food you like and what you're going to be making that week. I just wanted to provide everyone with a starting point, but you can really do with it what you want and customize it to make it your own. In addition, if you are struggling with how much you should be eating of each food, head over and watch my bonus video on portion sizes to help you really understand how much of each of these food groups you should be eating each week. Thank you for watching.